Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taryn and we talk about all things finance related. So anything from the zero-based budget method to cash envelopes to fun savings challenges, basically anything that impacts our finances, whether that's good or not so good. So if any of that is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join our community here, and let's get into today's video. So we're going to be cash stuffing using my paycheck that actually came in on November 27th as the first week of December. So we're going to focus on my essentials binder, and I do have some money that has to go into my pet binder, but I really didn't figure out what was going to go into each envelope. So again, I did not prepare like I keep saying I'm going to. No surprise there. So this is my essentials binder. So if you're new to my channel, a brief explanation. These are categories that I consider essential to cash stuff for a couple different reasons. One, they are essential to our household, right? So some of my categories are like households and household stuff and toiletries, right? But then we also have categories in here that are essential to cash stuff and create an amount that we want to stick with to avoid overspending. So some people might say like my nails or our personal spending are not essential, but what makes it essential is the fact that we are giving it a dollar amount, we're giving it a goal of how much we want to spend on it, and then trying not to overspend. So that's essentially why it's essential. So I had put $75 into my personal spending. I didn't touch it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that'll probably go towards savings. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. And I'm just going to add another 75. So I try to give myself $75 a week, and I challenge myself to not spend it so that I can put that towards savings. So let's go ahead and add 75 more. Did I do that right? Yeah. So, yep. And then we'll do 3 10s. Okay. So this should be 75, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I don't always save it. Sometimes I do spend it. I have a little bit in my wallet that I basically kept rolling over in my wallet and didn't pull it for savings. And I've used that a little bit. So I definitely still treat myself to that personal spending, or I will get the things I need using other categories. So I don't feel restricted. I don't feel like I'm confined to just doing this. I actually find it really fun to challenge myself to get that to go to savings. My husband is going to get his typical 100 a week, so we are just going to do all 20s. Perfect. And this is just his personal spending money and for like little odds and ends, whatever he wants to use it for, nothing that we actually track. But if he needed money for, I don't know, something for the house, or, you know, he was going to be getting gas in his car or groceries, there's different money for that. That's not like all that he has access to. Kids, we actually have rollover. That's like pretty cool. From November, 60, 70, $82. And I don't know. We're going to just keep it in there for right now. I typically don't have rollover, and I might actually pull some of that to put towards some of the spending that we've done. But since I don't know, I'm going to leave it. And kids are going to go ahead and get another 100. We're just going to do 20s. Okay. So 182 is what's in there right now, but no guarantee that that's all going to stay in there. Dining out for right now is just going to get 150. We have this 30 left over, and I just did 5 20s. And I did 5 10s. Well, let's do these ones. Those ones are not so nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. We will probably add more, but I only wanted to put 150 for right now. Date night, we are going to go ahead and add 50 to it. I think I just did a $50 bill. So now we have, forgive me, now we have 56. And moving right along, nails is going to get my typical 125. So I do 100, and then I'm just going to do 110 and then 3 5s. Okay, so 110, 125, and then toiletries. So I'm adding $100 because I'm adding 100 to try to build this up, but I'm actually going to have to use some of our December budget to cover some expenses that I made, not expenses, transactions that I made for more stuff, just because I did take advantage of like some of the subscribe and save and like Black Friday deals on things that we would normally get. That's normally what I like to do with Black Friday is I like to purchase the things we would otherwise have to purchase, right? But at a better price. Why not? So we're just going to do 520s. So $100. So now we have 110, 111, 12, 13, 14. 114. I'm not necessarily done adding to this month because I really wanted to build this back up. Household, same thing, is going to get $100. And now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78. Perfect. So this one's almost back to the 300. That makes me happy. It's toiletries that have really taken a hit. Miscellaneous is just going to be given another 20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, I feel really good about having that miscellaneous envelope, even though I don't always use it. Okay, let's go to pets. All right, this is my pet binder, and this binder is still available in the shop. It's like only $20. You can't go wrong with that. Or actually, I'm not even sure. It might even still be on sale. But let's hit the pet binder. Okay. So I did pull some money from here because Native Pets, which is like the supplements that I add to their food, was having a Black Friday sale and an additional % off when you did like the subscribe and save, not through Amazon, but through them. So I did that. So I've already pulled that. So that's what this envelope is for both of them. And then they each have one for their food. And I'm only doing $150 right now because normally I do $300 a month. But since my daughter Sky decided to give me an early Christmas gift, which I will post a picture of right now, I have to make a couple new envelopes. So I have to add one, which I don't have a name yet for this little guy. But once I do, I need to add an envelope and see if I can get all 3 of them on here because he will also have the same like type of supplements. So yeah, so that happened. So I have to revisit our pet budget. I adore him, but obviously that, will come with me just trying to figure this out because it's a little bit stressful, but they knew that for the longest I really wanted like a smaller lap dog, So yeah, let's move along because I got to really figure out that budget. I did splurge. I'm not going to lie. I dipped into my checking account cushion because he needed his own crate, obviously, because we do crate training. And I like those like really nice crates. I'll post a picture up. And it wasn't as expensive as the others because obviously the size is not as big. But, you know, he needed the chew toys. He's a puppy. He's chewing, teething. And he's like a little guy, so I might take him places. So I did get him something for him to be safe while we're driving, and a sling, and, you know, all the things that I probably didn't necessarily have to do. But yes, I used some of our checking account cushion, and I'll just replenish that. So I'm not too worried. So 150 for food. All right, I'm going to add, for right now, I'm going to add 10 to his food. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And when I order from Sam's Club, because that's where I get their food from, I generally do 2 bags. And I need to consider changing food for them. I like the one that Sam's Club has to offer. The ingredients are actually not that bad. But I don't know how people can afford, like, you know, those dog foods that are like, they're either freeze dried or they're like, they have to be in the refrigerator and stuff. Those are really expensive. Like, I don't know. I was at PetSmart today and I was looking at the ones in the fridge and I was doing the math. It would be like $100 a week per dog. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, I don't know. So I figured I could just start doing like home cooking and figuring out what types of things they would need to have like a well-balanced diet and figure that out. So I should probably do that. And he seems to have more than her. So I'm going to throw 20 in hers. So 20, 40, 55. And then for their supplements, I'm going to go ahead and add 30. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 72. What I need to do is figure out when the next subscription will generate and how much that will be to make sure that I have enough in there. Cat food, I just purchased 2 bags. So I'm not going to put any cash in here. I'm just going to keep that cash in the account and pay it because Sam's Club was having $4 off per bag. So I purchased 2 bags. Cocoa, I think. We'll do 5, I guess. We'll do 5. Oh, let me figure out first. Let me pull this out. I need 3 1s. Oh, I need a 5. Did I just put a 5 in here, guys? I think I did, yeah. I need this 5, 3 1s, 2 20s, and a $10 bill. So 20, 45, 46, 47, 48. That's for week 48 of the 52-week challenge and for my bookmark challenge. I almost put this all into pets. So let me just keep that separate. Okay, so I wanted to add 5 in here, but I don't have a 5 and it's fine. I'm not in a rush. We had gotten to a deal on 2 different bags. So I'm not too worried. I'm going to do the 50 in the chickens. 50, 60, 70, 80, so 90 in chickens. I don't know why I always keep the receipt from their feed in here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then maybe you don't know, but we actually did lose Elaine, my Silky. She had wry neck, but it was not due to like a nutrition thing. It was actually the vet said it was more than likely head trauma. Like, we're not sure how, like what happened. Maybe one of the other chickens, I don't know. But he said in that case, the chances of her getting better were very slim. So we actually did put her down. So you'll notice that my vet appointment is empty. It was like a $250 between the euthanasia and the actual visit. It was $250. So I had to pull all this and pay that. So yeah, that was sad. Jurassic Park, let me see. We have 140. Okay, I'm going to add 20 because I think that bag of the koi food that we purchased from Amazon. We could probably purchase that soon. I don't know. I should probably check, because what if there's like an expiration? I will add to vet later in the month. And I'm going to be pulling this because I purchased a whole bunch of stuff at PetSmart today, and not just for the new baby, because they were having 50% off all of the holiday stuff plus buy 3 get 1 free. So it was about $130 something of damage that I did for like everything. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 in treats and toys. So I'll probably just pull this and put that towards that bill. But since I like to use my credit card for points, the bill's not generating until, I don't know, probably a couple weeks. So I don't have to worry about that, and I don't have to stress about it right now. So that's it for our pet babies. And that's it for the cash stuffing. This is going to go towards savings challenges, which I am so behind on doing videos for. I think just with River having been on vacation and things like that, it's just been, I don't know, something about the holiday season. Not necessarily like bad, but just busy, I guess, busier. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But again, thank you guys so much for always being here. If you haven't already, give this video a like, and, you know, subscribe to join and follow our financial journey when things come up, like us having to pay $250 to put down a chicken, or now we have a new dog and now we're gonna have to navigate our like pet expenses. Like all of that will be discussed here. So, you know, hopefully it will inspire you or encourage you in your own budget. So, you know, that's the point of this channel. So again, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.